Julian Sanchez, and today I'll be presenting you guys my final part of my fitness helper application. This application is basically a journal type of application that will allow you to keep track of your activities and diet in regards to health. So when comparing the previous part to this part, there are a few improvements. One improvement in particular I did have, one improvement I do have is, or one improvement that this application does have is adding adding more to my introduction page. So previously it was just these 2 lines of code, but now I added these 4 lines. It just talks about more about health, on what macronutrients are and what micronutrients are, and it tells you like exercise and physical activity is important, and also suggested some equipment that could help with exercising. This was also a suggestion I did have from a peer, so I decided to do that and implement it into my code. So that's that. Another thing that I did add was the use of generics. I added a whole new generics class called My Healthy Person, and I initialized a variable called object. It's basically a healthy person object is what I did. I created a healthy person object, and then I passed it into my main class and created 2 objects. Basically, one being a good example of what is expected of my log, and a bad example. So that's that. That was also a major improvement into my project. Another thing I did add was an exercise attribute. This one, because this was suggested to me to add an exercise attribute, since this is all about health at the end of the day. So I added that, and obviously added respective constructors and accessors associated with that. So yeah, and so I did that. 2 things in particular I don't have though is the use of recursion. I wasn't able to get a full understanding what recursion was, and I wasn't able to put it in my application. Another thing that I didn't implement was the GUI interface. I did get a waiver by the professor, but the reason why I didn't implement GUI interface is because there was something wrong with my computer. I mean, it did generate a lot of errors, and I didn't know why. Maybe it was due to the IDE configuration, but never mind that. Yeah, those were the 2 things that I did not include in the project. So it also was required to retain the array list. Here's that array list. Right here, creating the array list and all that type of fun stuff. I had to retain control structures. Let's get this one right here. One control structure retain. I had to retain the try catch exceptions structures, which is one example right there. I also decided to add more to my file, to saving the file and opening the file. Right here I created an else option. Previously it was just try and catch, but I also created a else statement showing if it if the file does not exist, then print it does not exist. Okay, now that I believe I talked about everything that was required, control statements, Alright, so I believe I talked about everything. Oh, I also wanted to add that I retained my class hierarchy classes, my person class, and my healthy person class, and my health class were in my previous, and my main class, of course, were in my previous part of the project. Also wanted to add that I retained polymorphism. See if I can find my implementation around here. It's somewhere around here. It is. Where is it? Right here. Good. Now I do believe I got everything. Run this program. Okay, so I realized while I was doing this that my mic went on mute. However, so here basically I'm talking about my introduction page right here. It tells you what it's about and everything. And this was done by my health class. Here is an example of an object brought to you by the generics class. Bad example. A previously saved file, another previously saved file, and another one. And this is us creating a new object. Entering last name, entering age, entering gender, entering the weight. 130. Protein did you take today? How much protein did you intake today? Implement protein intake. Implement how much calories, how much grams of fat, micronutrients that you did have. Implementing vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin D, I believe. Okay, leg exercises. Entering exercises that we did to help with our health. Right here I said leg extensions, RDLs, and I believe squats. And adding a tip for ourselves. I believe it was eat more protein. Yet again, this is just a daily log. Just to keep track of, just to know what we're doing right or wrong when it comes to our health, So yeah, first thing that pops up is a previously saved file, another previously saved file, and another one, and then the one we just made. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a nice day, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you.